All right. Welcome everybody to the day. Welcome to today. We are. It doesn't say it's gone live yet. Oh, hello, Sleepy Sheep is here. We are attempting today. We have a very particular
Hello.
mission in mind. We are trying to get to the end,
I
and
have
we have a
buckets.
massive what?
I have buckets.
Ah,
I don't know where they
okay.
came from.
I need to
I
turn
have
up
buckets,
my
though.
monitor so I can hear you better. But we also have a massive, massive amount of preparation to do. Because we are in the Asteroid Belt. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar, we are in a thinking pack. We are in the Asteroid Belt at the moment, and we are trying to get to the end. Now, complications are, of course, we have to actually get to the end, and there is no end portal here, so we need to make an end cake. We need to do different things like that. But more importantly, we need a way back, don't we?
Back here?
Yes, back here.
Okay, yes.
Yes. And the issue is that...
you wouldn't abandon this place.
Yeah, the issue is that once we get into the end, there is no way back to the asteroid belt. And what do I mean by no way back to the asteroid belt? Well, Sleepy Sheepy's juggling over there, very slowly in low gravity. What I mean by no way back is that there's actually no way back. If we go to the end, then we leave the
I just
end.
got a notification that Peculiar Pine Tree's online.
Oh,
And
I've
it's
got.
live
Oh, I'm live.
streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hit the notification thing, like Sleepy Sheepy pointed out there. Okay. So yes, once we get to the end, there's no way back because the end portal takes us to the overworld, which is a major issue. If we look at the galaxy map here, the overworld is not the asteroid belt. That much is for sure. And in order to get back to the asteroid belt, we need a tier 3 rocket, which we do not have. We also need fuel, which we do not have. We need to be able to bring all those things with us to the overworld, which means we need ender chests, which we do not have. We also need a whole pile of other things while we watch Sleepy Sheepy do some juggling here. We need so many things because we need to be able to get back to the overworld. Get back to the asteroid belt afterwards. So yeah, we also, the reason for those of you guys, I actually forgot to say this at the beginning of this live stream. For those of you guys who are curious, the reason we are going to the end is because in the asteroid belt, if you look outside, if we go over this way and take a look outside the window, you can see something in particular, which is that distances are very, very vast in the asteroid belt. So what we are attempting to do is get to the end. What?
I see stars. I was like, I've been bopped over the head. I see stars.
Oh, okay. You know, I think I'm gonna have to adjust. Hang on. I'm gonna have to adjust my volume because I can't hear you when I'm talking. So, okay. Is that better? Can you talk?
Can other people hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you, but I just
did.
I have a very loud voice in my ears at the moment. So
in your ears?
yeah,
Do you
because
have
I
that
hear
echoey thing with your...
Yeah, I hear myself on an echo. I need to figure out how to turn that down, but that is another thing to
I don't know
figure
how
out.
you talk straight like that.
Well, you
It
just
is a mystery.
ignore it, basically. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Is that we need to find a way to get back to the asteroid belt because we're trying to get an elytra because distances are very, very vast. That is the thing. And because distances are so vast,
would be nice.
What?
Shulker boxes.
Shulker boxes. Yes, that would be nice too. So if we can establish sort of a two-way connection to be able to get back and forth to the asteroid belt, that would be and the end. That would be great. So what we've come up with, basically, we're trying to get an elytra, bring it back to the asteroid belt. Now, because for some reason they work even with no air. Minecraft logic, don't ask me. But what we need to do to get back here, we need to build a tier 3 rocket that has materials, that uses materials that we don't have, which basically means one thing in particular. And you know what that thing is?
What's thing?
What is the
thing?
The materials that we need to get the tier 3 rocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only place we can find them is on Mars.
What are we finding?
I don't remember, but we'll get to it when we get to it. It might be Dash or something. but it only exists on Mars, which means that to get back to the asteroid belt after we go to the end, we need to go. So basically, we'll be going to the end, then to the overworld, then to Mars, then from there, setting up a tiny little base there to be able to do some mining and things, and then come back to the asteroid belt. That is what we need to do.
We're going on an adventure.
Yeah, that is one way to put it. Hello. What are you doing?
Hello. I'm spinning.
I can see that. Okay.
Your map doesn't it doesn't have that cool planet that has like blue slimes or I think no, that's the islands in the sky. That's something else. It's like
there
looks
was
like rubber.
Yeah, there was an
The planet.
add-on for ComputerCraft that we don't have here. But that is a thing. That is a thing.
It's a cool planet. It's a
It
really
is.
cool planet. Although I think it only has one biome.
Yes, I'm just seeing if there's a way I can turn you up in my monitor at all. But I'll have to figure that out later. I have a bit of a mess going on with my audio channels. Anyways, back to the point. The point is that, the point is that we must get on to that. We have a lot of work to do, a lot of things to do. Let's go ahead and jump into this right about here. And we are going to start with, did we bring the rocket back from, we have a tier 2 rocket. We don't have a tier 3, but we do have a tier 2. But did we bring it back to this base here? I can't remember. I think it might still be way out.
I don't know nothing about no rockets.
At the original spawn. Whoa! The game sound is way too loud. Hopefully you guys didn't hear an echo. So, yes, okay, so, what do you think we should do first? We have to make an ender chest. We have to make fireworks for the elytra to be useful. We need an end cake to get to the end. We need to get ender pearls so that we can navigate the end easily, because a thinking pack we are in peaceful mode, which means we don't have ender pearls in the end, so we need to get them beforehand. Armor and weapons, so we need to bring sword, shield, and bow. I think we did that last time, partially. We don't have a sword and a bow and all that, but we do have diamond armor. Yeah, last stream.
I have feedback. No, not feed. I have. Wait, is that the same word? Not audio feedback. I have personnel feedback.
What?
Okay.
What? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, but
I have a review.
A review?
Yeah.
Is it a 5-star review?
The mother said that I'm a little bit quiet. A bit quiet.
You're a little bit
quiet. And then she emphasized a bit in the stream.
Okay, so maybe it's not just me. Okay, hang on. Let me...
But she emphasized a bit, so...
Yeah, okay, I will
But I was loud last time, so...
I did lower your volume slightly. I'm just gonna raise it back up slightly. Hopefully that looks good.
If you lower my volume, that's... Huh?
Hopefully that's good now. I set that.
If you lower my volume, then that's more realistic. It's more like my normal voice, where nobody can hear me.
Well, that's true. Okay. Okay. So, yes. So, what do you think we should do first? So, there's all those things. We need armor and weapons to fight the Ender Dragon. We also need...
Fight?
What?
Fight?
Fight? Yep. We also need to pack things. We need ender chests. We need to pack things in the chest, like many blocks. We need extra oxygen gear so that when we go to Mars...
We're gonna camp on Mars!
Actually, that's a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it, indeed. Okay, so we also...
It's a lot warmer there.
What?
I think. Is it a lot warmer there?
On Mars?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's red.
Probably. It's closer
to
the sun,
and
it has a little bit of a atmosphere, I think. Okay, yes. So we need to bring oxygen gear to be able to survive Mars for long enough to get all the material that we need to make the rocket. And if we look at the rocket recipe... Rocket.
Because trees and sheep need to breathe.
Trees and sheep need to breathe. Yes, that is true.
Yes.
Tier 3 rocket recipe. That requires, as you can see, a whole lot of heavy-duty plating. Heavy nose cone, more plating. We need more plating in these things. We need rocket boosters in here, which needs a bunch of plating and things. Some of these things we can make before we leave. Some of them we have to wait, but...
I'm going to build something. I will be back. I will still commentate. Okay.
Alright. So we need compressed dash. One compressed dash, which by the way... Oh, we need to bring a compressor. Ah, yes. Okay,
can I name your
prep
sheep?
Rocket materials. Craftables. Compressor and machines. Okay. But basically, dash is the thing that we have to get on Mars. And as you can see, we are going to... Whoops, where'd it go? We're going to need a lot of dash. Each one of these heavy-duty plates requires 2 dash ingots. So that is not going to be easy. We're going to be on Mars possibly quite a while, depending how long it takes to find all this dash. Is there a way to do with the thinking pack rule of no enchantments? Is there a way to do a looting type enchantment thing, but without actually enchanting? Is there a way to have the same effect without actually having the same reason for the effect? That is the question, because that would help a lot with our time for that. Because we have a lot of dash we're going to have to get, so we're going to need oxygen to survive for a long time on Mars. So
how does enchantments help that?
Well, because if we find 1 dash ingot, or rather dash ore underground, and we use looting on it, we might be able to get multiple. Is that how that works? I don't know.
Multiple.
But we can't use looting, but is there something else that we can use? So we should probably bring a mining thing as well. So,
like a pickaxe.
So bring turtle, probably, for mining. There we go. Okay. Yes, so that is for a bunch of the things we need to do. We need to bring stuff to craft the rocket. We also need, here's the thing, is that if we get stuck in the overworld or in Mars or something, we want to be able to get access to our materials, because we don't have everything here. What?
Can I build in the puddle in the sheep room?
Build what? Who? Why? When?
Well, you'll see what it is, but
sure.
Can I? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
That's good.
Okay. The idea was to get squid to spawn, but we don't actually have extra oxygen going there yet, so that wouldn't work.
Oh. So, well, you can get rid of my thing, perhaps, maybe later.
Well, we'll see what it is.
How do I get back in?
We'll see what it is. That sounds like it might be good. Yeah, so anyways, we need a way to access all of our materials. So we need to link it through the...
There we go.
Hello? I will watch what you're doing.
No, you're supposed to go away. It's
I'm supposed to go away. Oh, okay. I shall remove myself from the premises.
Thank you.
Yes, so in other words, we have a lot of things to do. We also need to trunk load this base, connect our reactor to fuel so that it keeps running while we're not here. All kinds of things indeed. And so let's go ahead and jump into this right about here. So what are we going to start with? That is the big question. Because when you have a cajillion things to do, the easiest thing to do is to start a little bit into everything and get absolutely nothing accomplished. Also, how is your oxygen doing? Are you about to die?
Not quite.
You want to refill it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so, yes, what do we have here? So, let's start with one thing at a time. We need... Also, by the way, in between episodes, I did update a thinking pack. So for those of you guys who have downloaded the pack, there is an update for it. Some of you guys might have it already, but basically it is an update that adds a bunch of recipes for things that were previously uncraftable, such as what we should probably start with today, Ender Chest. Because the Ender Chest, in particular, is very, very helpful. I'll explain what it does for those of you guys who don't know what the Ender Chest mod is all about. But it requires obsidian, which we have, wool, which we
There we
have,
go.
chest, which we have. We could not get ender pearls before, but now we have a recipe for ender pearls, and that recipe is creeping dolls around a diamond sword, and how you get those is with ink sacks, glowstone dust, porcelain dolls, that kind of thing. And so we have a fair amount of doing to do to get that. Also, blaze rods needs blazing doll, yeah. And those things basically go, and don't ask me why these recipes don't make any sense, but they don't make much sense. But they do, in terms of like what in the world is a blazing doll. That's weird. But that's besides the point, because the point is that blaze powder, glowstone dust, netherwort, redstone, porcelain doll, all that kind of stuff, in order to be able to make an ender chest. The ender chest is very useful for some things in particular, and what those things are is particularly for being able to access your items remotely. So those of you guys who know how ender chests work, the regular ender chests, they basically are a matter of your own personal inventory that you can access out of any ender chest in the world. That's how ender chests usually work. One ender chest, one inventory for you. That is basically what that is. Now, the ender chests mod works a little bit differently. As you can see, it says white, white, white underneath it. And that's because it's color-coded. It's hard to see here because it's zoomed out so much, but there are colors on the top that you can change, and those are basically like different channels for your chests. So if you have, let's say, a white, white, red ender chest, then what you get, anywhere in the world, anywhere in your Minecraft world, where you have another white, white, red ender chest, it has that same inventory in it. So you can basically store things in there and access it from anywhere. That is the thing, and it's all based on the color coding, and that is basically really nice because you can bring a lot more than you can in a typical ender chest, and it's accessible by any player. So whereas the regular ender chest is just your own personal person that can access the stuff in it, the other ender chest mod can be accessed by anybody, but only with the right color of ender chest. That is basically how these things work. So that's going to be very, very essential if we are traveling. We're going to put our survival gear in there probably. We're also going to put in things such as our rockets, our different things that we have already to be able to get back. And so then we're going to go to the end, go to the overworld, go to the Mars, and then use our ender chest supplies.
To the Mars.
Yeah, go to our ender chest to be able to grab all the stuff we need and be able to mine and do the things like that. Now, there's also the whole thing. What?
I forget. I have to chase after the blocks.
Yes, that is a thing. Very true. Very true, very true. And also, quantum. This is another thing that we have to work on, possibly, too. Quantum ring, or is it quantum link chamber, or quantum entangled? It must be a quantum ring, I think. But this is part of the applied energistics system, which we are also working on. Because if we can get all of our materials connected to our applied energistics system, that will be very, very, very helpful. Because if we can bring this thing with us, basically what that does, applied energistics, for those of you guys who don't know, is basically...
What are we bringing with us?
Basically, that's a good question. That is a very good question. Basically, applied energistics is a bunch of... Also, you're not commentating much. Why are you not commentating much? Are you... Wait, I'm not supposed to be down here. You said that. Okay, I will go back up.
I'm concentrating.
Okay, you're concentrating on building. Okay, doing
Don't
doing
look.
suspicious things. Suspicious things. I will stay on the roof for now.
Suspicious. I'm very suspicious.
Wait, what happened here? Oh, this was the one. Okay, so as you guys are aware, we replaced our entire roof with obsidian, except, oh wow, and we put glowstone there, and apparently the glowstone got destroyed too somehow. Probably that one caused an explosion. But this one spot we didn't replace with obsidian yet. And as you can see, yeah, we have an oxygen leak now. So that's not good. So we'll need to fix that. That's another issue that needs to be done. But, okay, so, yeah, applied energistics is basically digital item storage. So we can't go in the basement right now, but just imagine that giant wall of drawers that we have in the basement. If we can connect that into our applied energistics system, that would be great because of the fact that you can search through your items very easily, search through them all, and apparently you can access it remotely from different dimensions. If that's the case, through this quantum ring thing, then that would be very, very helpful. So we need to go ahead and get this system set up. And in order to get the applied energistics system set up...
Quantum ring thing.
Yep.
Quantum ring thing.
Controller. So the controller, ME controller, is the heart of the applied energistics system. That requires skystone blocks, which requires... What does it require? Skystone, which we can make very easily. We have loads of that. What we don't have yet is fluix crystals. We can make that. You need to get fluix seeds. I think we can make that. Engineering processors. We now, thanks to the Modpack update, we now have the ability to make engineering processors because this is the typical recipe in an inscriber. And to make this thing, you need an inscriber engineering press, which we can now make.
You need a subscriber?
No, inscriber. Although, if you guys want to follow on Twitch, that would be great too. But what?
Subscribers would be nice.
Yeah,
I'm still,
that too.
Still in my YouTube mindset.
Yeah, where was
I wasn't thinking of Twitch subscriber. Although, if you want to subscribe...
Well, I don't actually... Like, that's not actually even an option on my Twitch channel yet.
Oh, okay.
Don't have the affiliate program yet.
So I'm like, I'm allowed to ask. And not looking like I'm selfish because it's not my channel. So, you know.
I can't find the recipe. It's in smelting? Where we had a recipe. We added a recipe into this thing. To be able to make this type of thing. And I can't find the recipe. Because we have one with steel plates that we can use to make this thing. Oh, maybe this must be the recipe. Okay, so we can make an inscriber calculation press to be able to make this computerized system out of steel plating. And the steel plating comes from steel ingots. And steel ingots come from what? Iron in a blast furnace. Now, we don't have a blast furnace. And we're not even close to having a blast furnace. That's a problem, isn't it?
What?
We need a blast furnace.
Okay.
Or...
Are we going to blast things?
No. Could we make steel dust? No.
I need red.
I don't see any way to do that. You need what?
Red.
Red what?
Just red, I guess red wool.
Red is very, very rare right now.
No, but...
It is a very valuable material. We don't color things lightly.
I can't reveal what he is yet.
What he is? I wonder what you're building.
He needs a tongue. How is it gonna have a tongue without...
Well, you can be creative.
Red wool.
Is there one
creative,
of the...
what?
Is there one of...
Oh wait, there's something orange there. Oh, never mind. I found something.
Well, we shall find out what Sleepy Sheepy has up her sleeve in a minute. In the meantime, we're trying to figure out how to make steel ingots. Can we even make this thing that we're looking to make? Can we even do that? That is the first question. Steel ingot. Blast furnace requires... So, soul sand, nether brick, magma cream. Okay, can we make slime balls? No, I don't think so, because cheese curds we can't get because we're not on the moon. So, okay, so that is out of the question. So it looks like we cannot make steel. Unless I'm mistaken. If there's a recipe that I've overlooked for making steel, then let me know, but I think we can't make the applied energistics thing without steel. Because it requires... Unless there's a recipe I'm overlooking, but for the inscriber engineering press, I don't see any other way to make it except with the steel plating. So, yeah, so that is kind of an issue. So, let's start with the ender chests. Let's go for ender chests. So, ender chest. What do we have? Ooh. Ender chest. Okay. So let's go ahead and make this thing. So first thing, we need to be able to make some blaze rods. We need to be able to make some white wool. We have white wool. What?
I have to do the other side too. I have to be symmetrical.
That is a thing. That is a thing. Okay, so in order to make the blaze rods, we need blazing dolls. We have blaze powder. We have glowstone. We have. Do we have netherwort? We should have netherwort. Do we have netherwort? I can't remember. Redstone. Okay, well, one thing that can be helpful, because when we have such a massively complex task like this, a massively complex craft, one thing that can be helpful is to make things in bulk, especially when we have very limited supplies to certain things. So let's start with the ender pearls, because we've wanted those for a long time. So ender pearls, let's... Diamond sword, that's one thing. Creeping doll is another thing. We need ink sacs. So how do we make ink sacs? That would be with a squid. Now, can we make...
So we need squids.
Yeah, so let's get squid bait. I'm going to try in the inside part of the house. You know what? Let's go ahead and redo this area. This inside the middle of the house here. House, base, whatever you call it. Space station, you can call it. That's another thing. So these particular turtles for trees and things don't need to be here. That is no longer necessary because we have a bigger tree farm. And there's also a block of wood that floated away. Okay, there we go. We've got that. So now it is time to remove this turtle. So there we go. That's that. Okay, there's another block of wood that's floated away. Oh! Instead of using slabs, because these slabs are very much in the way, we could use signs, couldn't we? Is this the version that works, or is this the version that it doesn't work? Because I think they changed it, didn't they?
I have no idea.
Well, me neither. If you guys happen to know in the chat, then let me know. But, okay, let's go ahead and remove this. Let's outfit this room for squid production. Hello? How are you doing? What are you doing?
I am good. I am
what
fine.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm a fine sheep. I'm
that
in a
is
fine
good.
mess.
You're in a fine mess?
Well, this place is a bit messy, don't you think?
That is true. We're working on cleaning it up. So, you said you had something built.
Come and see my new friend.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Let us go. We have... That looks like a spaceship chair thing. Doesn't it? Like, come over here. From this angle, doesn't it look like a...
kind of.
But, okay, so these are the eyes, I think, right? That's the tongue? Like, what? I'm confused. I am confused.
No, he's opening his mouth.
Oh, these are the eyes on the side.
Yeah.
Oh. For those of you guys who don't know... What?
Guess what it is?
A dragon.
No. It's a hippo.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think his mouth maybe is tilted too far back or something. I'm not sure.
I think normal hippos tilt their heads quite a bit.
Possible. I didn't know their mouth opened that wide, but that's
plausible.
Interesting.
Yeah,
possibly
their mouths, they open their mouths really wide to say hello.
Okay. I don't know.
They're very friendly.
It's quite possible. For those of you guys who don't know, apparently building art in Minecraft is actually really, really difficult. That is actually a better hippo than I'd probably be able to make, for sure. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, Sleepy Sheepy actually does really good art and things. I think it is. I mean, I might be a little bit biased since she's my sister, but really good art and things. You can check out her Instagram. There is a link in the description of the YouTube there. Not on Twitch, YouTube. I don't think, but...
You said Instagram.
Yes, check out Sleepy Sheepy's Instagram. There's a link in the description on my channels where this is pre-recorded. I don't think I have the link on Twitch, but anyways, yes, check that out because it's great. Hammer? What's the hammer for? Throwing a hammer at a sheep.
It was in the chest.
Yes, that is supposed to be there, I think. or something. I don't remember why.
This is the junk chest.
Oh, those are leftover hammers. All right. So yes.
Yeah, leftovers.
Okay. So here's the thing. So what we're starting
How are
with?
they gonna find my Instagram? I don't understand.
There is a link in the description
To a YouTube
of this video. For those of you guys who are watching pre-recorded on the YouTube channel, there is a link in the description of that video. If you're watching live on Twitch, there's no link, I don't think. But if you're watching pre-recorded,
I don't make. Well, I do make videos, but I don't. That's not what. What?
My video. This one right now. What?
You're advertising for yourself here.
I'm advertising myself? No.
I don't understand.
You don't understand.
I am a duck.
Yes,
I'm
Happy
a sheep
Duck.
and a duck.
Sleepy Sheepy is also called
Yes.
Happy Duck.
Yes.
People who are watching, not sure why this is so complicated, people who are watching this live stream, but watching it pre-recorded on my YouTube channel, can go to the description and click on Sleepy Sheepy or Happy Duck's Instagram link in my description on my YouTube channel for this stream archive video thing that we are doing right now. That is the idea. So go do that and follow her. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a chest. Does that make sense now?
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
Follow you? Where am I following you to?
You click on the link to get to the channel, to get to the other channel, to get to my channel.
Simple. That's the easiest thing in the world. Alright. Gonna grab a whole bunch of this stuff. So what we are doing is outfitting this. If you can figure out a way, if you want to figure out a way to deal with these slabs, we need it so that the water is not going towards this. Because if I remember right, the water, when you open the airlock, the water flows through it, and then when it flows through it, then it doesn't let the airlock close, I think is how that works. So
do you want it to be pretty then?
Well, whatever you want. I don't care so much about being pretty. I care more about it being not cumbersome to get over. I don't want to have to climb over slabs every time. So maybe just a simple sign in front of the door, or if you have a more creative way to do it, then that would be great. But some way that the water doesn't get through the door.
I was going to do fences, and that isn't more. That's not any less.
That could work. An open fence gate might work.
Well, yeah. I accidentally just crafted one. So.
In front of the airlock, though. We need the airlock to still be there. Alright, so that is that. So
there you go.
Need now.
Did I just fix it?
Did you? This is very slow to travel in here.
You have to make this.
Okay, let's open that.
2.
What?
2 blocks. 2 deep.
2 deep for
not
squid?
Deep
I thought
enough. It needs
just
to be
needs
2
to be
deep.
1 deep. I'm gonna add squid bait momentarily. Let's see. Can we go straight through? Yes. We can go straight through there.
2 deep.
It's too deep.
Wait,
oh, we need to
wait,
make it less deep.
What?
You said it's too deep.
No, you need to make it 2 deep.
2D. No, Minecraft is a 3D game.
But if you hold, this is weird. If you hold sprint and spacebar, what am I doing?
We're floating.
I'm like gliding. I'm floating. I'm
gliding.
Woo!
Oh wow, that's neat.
I'm a floating sheep.
Okay. Well, I mean, sheep are pretty fluffy, sort of like a hot air balloon or something, right?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so can you do what you did to that airlock to the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. Okay, I will work on getting the squids here.
I will do that. I'm a helpful sheep.
Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna try to get some squids here because we need fish.
My inventory is full.
Inventory is full. Well, empty it.
Can I throw things at you? Come here.
No, my inventory is almost full too, actually. I need to go and bring this stuff somewhere. And go down.
I shall give you something. I will give you
I don't have a
some
place for
bone
this
block.
yet.
I will give you some windows. I don't know why I have windows.
Here, come
Here
up.
you go.
No. My inventory is
Windows.
almost full. Oh, well, I'll take that. Okay, come up here. I'll show you the random junk chest.
Random junk. Well, I know there's one downstairs.
Yeah, there's one here too. The top one?
A junk drawer.
Yeah,
Okay.
just stick random stuff in there.
You don't have much junk. What about the bottom one?
The bottom one's kind of
No?
sorted. It doesn't look like it, but the flowers along the
Sorted.
bottom, that's rare stuff.
Yeah,
Computers, I have my
okay.
personal assistant turtle, that kind of thing, so it's sort of
It
sorted.
looks quite natural with a mix of pickaxes and chisels. And
Yeah.
wrenches and such things.
Yeah.
Such things such
So-
as that.
Yeah,
Yes.
so if you're able to outfit this room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fishing
will-
rod.
Give an outfit to this room.
Okay, fishing rod.
Do they like what's it
And
called?
sticks. Have string. Should have string. How do you make string?
Trousers! No, that's not what it's called.
String comes from
Oh, no.
hammering wool. Okay. I'm gonna need to
Why are you hammering wool?
Because it Minecraft logic. So we're going to hammer some wool and apparently string comes out. So we have one
Okay.
string already, but that's not enough. So okay.
Do we
It is
need to tell
time.
people? Do we need to tell people that we're streaming?
No, it goes out.
Should we-
The notification goes out automatically on the
Yeah,
Discord.
but that doesn't necessarily mean they look at the notification. I can go
Well-
in the Discord and say, "Hello, we are streaming. Please
Well, that's what
come
the
and
notification's
say
for.
hi." Because, well, that's true. But they
Okay,
wanted to
so-
see the stream, and now they're not here, so they won't be able to see if they're not here. You know, I mean,
But that's fine.
they'll be able to
That's
see
why the archive
in the
goes up
later.
on the video
Yeah,
site
but they
afterwards.
wanted to. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Put a bunch of that in there. That's a good thought, though. That's a good thinking. Okay, so we have enough
They may not
string
be paying attention.
for.
I could. Yeah.
It's up to people whether they want to watch or not. We are here,
It's just
and
because we didn't do stream for the past couple of ones, so
oh,
they'll
you're
turn
saying
off.
because this is the first one back after Christmas.
Yeah.
I
Merry
see.
Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yep, Merry Christmas. I will do that. I will do that. That is a good
Okay.
idea.
You will do that. Then we will welcome people, and we will say hi, and they will be welcomed into our dwelling.
That's one way to put it. Okay, copy link. Okay, that is actually good thinking. So, chat while
Okie
I'm typing.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I have redstone. I'm
That's true.
not a redstoner. I'm not a redstoner. I needed to use redstone for the tongue. I can't hear you.
Because I'm
Are
not
you
talking.
there? Oh, hi.
That's
oh
what I
yeah,
said.
okay, you're concentrating. You didn't say you weren't gonna talk. You said for me to talk.
I
You
thought I
told me
said.
to talk. You said you were gonna do the message thing, and then I lost my train of thought. Where did it go? Is it over here?
Did you check the train station?
No, I didn't check the trains. I should have checked the train station.
Yeah. All right. So that is that.
I've never been on a train. Have you been on a train?
Yeah, we did once.
I
Remember?
think I've been on a train. Oh yeah, but that was like not a train though. No, actually, yeah, we were on the subway when we were touring.
All right. So,
That was stressful.
okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do now. So now that
What are
is
we
done.
going to see?
So
We're
let's go
going
ahead
to
and
see the sea. The
We're attempting to get squid, attempting to get ink to be able to get ender chests and things. And, okay, so we have string. So, are you ready for a massively exciting adventure? The most fast-paced game ever?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Take that fishing rod and come with me.
What fishing rod?
What fishing rod?
Where's
I threw a fishing rod at you.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
It. We're gonna go fishing.
Oh,
We're
does
gonna go fishing. I love fishing.
can I just see, where are you?
We're gonna go fishing in the puddle room.
Does it still work in 1.12?
Hi.
Or is that just a Hypixel thing? Or what happens if I fish you? Do you actually get pulled?
I'm fish.
Oh, it actually does pull. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we need to... Hello? I have a thing in front of my face. Okay, so let's go. We need to do some fishing. We need to try to get some fish in order to be able to spawn some squids. That's basically how this works.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, you sure that
Minecraft
don't
logic.
need 2 blocks? Too deep.
I don't think so. I don't know. That's a good question. But I think I see bubbles already, so let's keep an eye out for some fish. Let's see if we can get anything good as well. What else does fishing give us?
Bubbles, fish.
Nothing here. Okay, I'm gonna...
Pufferfish. Sometimes
okay.
boots. Maybe
Oh, I caught a sheep.
I caught a pine tree.
Oh no! All the strange things you don't expect to find underwater.
Yeah.
So, while we are standing here...
Got a pine tree for Christmas.
Waiting for some sheep. Fish. Waiting for some fish. Okay, so... Yeah, so to spawn the squid, to get the ink sacs, to be able to craft the things, we need to make... We need to get fish. We need 2 fish to make a squid bait. That is basically how this works. So try to get some fish. If you guys know anything about how fishing works, because it looks like we're not getting too many bubbles in the water. Is my thing too close to the
I think you wait.
Other stuff there? No, I think it's fine. Do we have to be not standing in the water, or is standing in the water fine, or how does that work? I don't know.
I think you just gotta be patient.
Patient? Who wants patience? We want entertainment.
Who needs patience?
Oh, fish. Oh, yes, I got a fish. Nice. Raw salmon. That's 1.
Me too.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we can make a squid bait.
I could try going.
Can you hand me your salmon?
Salmon?
You said you got something, right?
Sir. Yeah, I didn't know it was salmon, though. It was just a fish.
Oh, you got 2 things. Raw salmon. Okay.
Theoretically, a salmon should be bigger than that. Because I think a salmon... No, that's tuna.
Tuna?
I'm thinking of tuna.
Okay, so we can take raw salmon. We can take 2 raw salmon, and that creates a
Was
squid
that your
bait.
bubbles or my bubbles?
Must be placed in water.
I'm so confused.
What else is new? Okay. So, yes, so I'm gonna put a squid bait down. I'm gonna put it away from us a bit because it can't be too close to people. This bait will work in this environment. Move out of range so you don't scare the animals away. Okay, so there's the squid bait. So we should get a squid fairly soon. We should be able to get a thing that squid is good for, such as ink
Does my
sacs.
singing disturb your narration?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what? Oh, you've got something.
I got a fish.
Oh, can you hand me that?
Salmon.
Thank you. I will go ahead and craft this.
You're welcome.
All right, 2 raw salmon, a squid bait. Time for a second squid. Time for a second squid because we're gonna need quite a bit.
Come here, squid.
Is there a way that you guys can think of how to?
I think.
Well, that's good. If you think you can think, we're off to a good start.
Yay!
Do you guys think there is a way to automate fishing? That would be interesting. Automate fishing in a thinking pack.
Ooh. Well, I mean, you can always put the sheep to the job.
Well, yes, that's true. Oh, it's squid!
Whee!
Okay, time to
squid!
Kill the squid! Kill the squid!
No, the poor thing!
Okay, did we get the ink sac? Where's the ink sac? Did we get it? Oh, I got 1. Is that all we got? Well,
I'm
yeah,
so
that's
happy.
yeah,
He's
poor
like,
squid.
oh, I found a puddle, and then we ruthlessly what's the word? Uh, decimated.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah, that
The poor thing.
poor squid.
Poor squid.
All
I
right,
can
so
put water in my bucket.
I almost have something. Okay,
Oh, my
a
inventory is too full.
singular salmon.
No, there's now random water buckets in the river.
Why is there a random water bucket in the river?
Well, cause I thought, I have a bucket, and there's puddles, so I might as well fill my buckets.
Okay.
With water. Where's the junk drawer? Here's the junk drawer. Okay, we got to put, what
Put
do
all
I
this
get
stuff
rid of?
away.
Do you
What?
want some wool? I
Sure.
have 14 wool.
Sure, I have 11.
Here you go. There's some wool.
All right, thank
I
you.
will go collect my buckets.
All right, I'm going to put the tree farm turtles
Do
over
you
here.
want any water buckets?
Water bucket?
Yeah, I want a bucket of water.
That's a good question. Not particularly. You want a bucket of... Ooh,
Okay.
squid!
I'll
All right,
close
squid.
my eyes.
We need your ink sacs, sir.
He's
He's hiding in the fence gate. I can't get him. Oh, there we go. Found him.
He's a smart
Briefly.
squid.
Yes, he is a smart squid. Come on, squid. Thank you. There we go. That is how many ink sacs now? 4. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Why are you throwing buckets everywhere? Here. This is ridiculous. Okay. There you are. There are all your buckets.
I don't know. It's
So-
something to do. You don't have a
Oh, you want me
don't
to give
have
you
a lot
something to do?
Yes.
Ah,
What to
why don't
do?
you do some more fishing?
Okay.
Okay, so basically, we need the ender chest. All right, so what do we have here? We have okay, so we need ender pearls, and that's what we're trying to get right now. Creeping dolls, that requires ink sacs. Whoa, okay. You know how many ink sacs we're gonna need?
How many?
Well, to make one ender chest, we need a lot of pearls. Is there a way to automate this? Because, okay, to make one ender chest, we need 1 pearl, which requires,
Enderman.
actually, we can make 8 ender chests. We'll make 8 pearls at once, but we need 8 creeping dolls, and 8 of those, each one requires 4, so 32 ink sacs.
Bucket.
And I currently have, where is it? 4. So we need 32, currently have 4, so we're off to a good start. What else, though? So while we're doing the fishing, to get the blaze rods, we need blazing doll. So blaze powder. Okay, so basically porcelain doll, that's the other thing. Porcelain clay, emerald, diamond, okay. Porcelain clay requires clay and bone meal. What you singing there?
I don't know. I'm making something up.
Alright. Okay, so clay, and how do we get that? Clay comes from dust and water in a sieve. Okay, so if you want to do some fishing,
I shall fish for fish.
I shall go
Not
start
for
trying to
sheep.
get some dust and water in the sieve. Try to get this ender chest. That's the idea. Oh, you got something.
I got fish.
Am I gonna get anything? That is the first question. Oh, something. Oh, another fish. A raw fish this time. Okay, so let's go and head upstairs. Or you stay down there if you want. Do some more
I will
harvesting.
stay in the puddle room.
Alright.
I will get Suggy
Okay.
and get fish.
As you can tell, Sleepy Sheepy's been in this room too. So because there was a smiley face on the wall.
Oh yes.
Okay. So,
My first build.
yes, I need to get some porcelain clay. See, this would be very helpful if we could do automatic crafting, which is where it would be nice to get that applied energistic system, but that's not really a thing at the moment. So clay, so let's go ahead and get this coming. The clay comes from dust in a stone barrel with a water bucket. So, let's try to find some dust here. Let's see how exactly this works. Does it have to, you put the one thing on the other thing, or below, or under, or whatever? And make sure our thing is not glitched. /ComputerCraft. Turn on. Okay, they're all on. So this is the not dust chest. This chest up here is the dust chest, 1620 dust. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's grab all that. And let's take a look at what we have over here.
You need
If
a
we
maid.
can... What?
If you get so much dust, you have to put it all in a chest. You need a maid.
Need a maid to dust the area?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, don't just stick it in a chest.
Why not?
Cause it's yeah.
I mean, isn't that what everybody does when you dust your shelves or something? Dust your shelves and stick the dust in a chest?
Yeah. You need a collection of dust.
Yeah. It's kind of important. It's a thing that needs to be done. So let's put the water in there. Dust in there. There we go. That should give us clay.
I got a pufferfish.
Not sure if there's a way to automate this or not. That would be great. Oh, you got a pufferfish?
I got a pufferfish.
What are they useful for?
He looks so surprised. I don't know, but I think sometimes if you eat them, you get poisoned.
Oh, well, that's just great. What button was that? Oh, that's slot 5.
He looks so exasperated.
The pufferfish?
He is. I'm so confused.
Alright, slot 5. Whoops, that's the fishing rod. Can I fish here? If I throw the fishing rod down and switch slots, no, it disappears. Okay, never mind.
I got another pufferfish.
Oh, nice.
My inventory's full. Again.
Okay, so how much clay do we have?
I come
9
to
clay.
empty my inventory.
Alright, so 9 clay. 9 clay. What do we do with the 9 clay here? We need to go ahead and put this over here. And then dig with a diamond shovel. Dig all this stuff and find that the stuff is flying around everywhere. Okay. Now bring that back. Alright. So, yes, so 36 clay, so we can turn that into porcelain clay, so that's off to a good start. I forgot to, actually, never mind. Okay. What do we have? Okay, so bone meal. We need lots of bone meal. Would you like a meal of bones?
I would like a no.
No? You would like a no?
Thank you. I'm not a dog.
You're not a dog?
I don't like to eat bones.
Okay.
No, I'm a sheep. I like to eat grass.
Bone meal. Ah, there we go. Put that away. Grab a stack of... Oh, okay. I see. There's our stack. Okay. So we have a stack of... Where's our crafting table? There it is. Okay, so we're going to put the clay in here. We're going to go ahead and put the bone meal around this side and grab the porcelain clay. That is good. So we are now ready to make something. What were we making? We were making something. What is it? We're making... To be able to make an ender chest. Need a lot of these dolls, so we're gonna make a lot of porcelain dolls. So let's go ahead and grab emeralds. Aren't used for as many things as diamonds, I don't think. So and we can get more out of that. So yes, let's use an emerald. We have plenty of emeralds, so let's go ahead and grab a stack of emeralds. Let's go ahead and put this thing over here. And what do we have here? We need to go ahead and put this over here like this. That is now 42 porcelain dolls, so that is off to a good start. So, okay, so what do we have here now? Porcelain clay goes there like that. Emeralds go there like that. Alrighty.
Dum, bum, bum.
Okay, then that just about sums it up. What?
I just realized I'm dancing while I'm just like with my my Minecraft with my mouse. I'm dancing while I'm singing
Oh,
unintentionally. Just
Sleepy GP
yeah.
is back, as you guys are aware.
Hello.
Actually,
Who's that?
yes. Some of you guys were asking me to tell you when Sleepy Sheepy was joining again, so I'll announce that.
I'm here.
I forgot to
I'm
do that.
back.
Forgot to do that.
I'm back. I'm
That's
also a
true.
sheep. I'm back, not Beethoven. And I have fish.
You have fish?
I have fish.
All right. So, that is that. So, let's go ahead and head on to this. Let's continue. What are we doing here? We are going ahead and attempting to do some things. And those particular things are, we're making ender pearls at the moment. We need to make a whole bunch of things. So, creeping dolls, we have a whole bunch of porcelain dolls. And in order to make them into creeping dolls, to make a single ender chest, we need to really make 2 ender chests, is kind of the key. But if we can make, I don't know if there's a way to automate ender pearls, but if we can make creeping dolls, so we need a lot of ink sacks, we need glowstone dust, we need nether wart, and redstone. So let's go ahead and check on our ink sack situation. So how is your fishing going?
It's going. I'm getting fish.
Nice.
The fish like my fishing rod. They like to eat.
Nice.
They're hungry.
So if we were to automate the squid production, probably the best thing to do, will squids spawn downstairs outside of the oxygen room? That is the first question. Can you,
squids...
What?
I don't think squids breathe air. I think
No.
they breathe underwater.
So my thought is, what we could possibly do to make an automatic squid farm, at least part of it, is if we have them spawn...
I have another fish!
Without oxygen.
Do you want to tell my fish? Wait, no. I have leather boots!
Leather boots? Actually,
yes,
what are those used for? Can we use leather boots for anything? That would be interesting. Wonder if there's a... Can I see the leather boots? Oh, we also have some porcelain dolls over here.
Here you go.
Okay, gonna grab those too.
I also have fish.
Leather
more
boots.
fish.
Oh, thank you.
And puffer fish.
Alright, thank you. We'll go ahead and get some squid spawning. Yeah, so leather boots, are they useful for anything? No.
They're useful for putting on your feet.
Yeah, but we have diamond. So we don't need that. Unless you want them. They're in the chest there.
My prized possession? My
own
prized possession?
What?
My own prized possession.
Alright.
I need a house. Or a room. Can I have my very own special... Yeah! Where? Where do I...
That's a good question. I'm just making some squid bait right now. Let me just see, before I turn all of these into squid bait, are they useful for anything else? Ocelot bait. We don't need ocelots. What about... I
have a bow.
Oh, you got a bow?
It's got infinity and power 4.
Oh, that creates an interesting situation. Let's put that in the chest for now. What do you guys think? Can I see?
Yep.
Thank you. Let's see. Bow. Infinity and power 4. What do you guys think? One rule of the thinking pack is no enchantments. Does it still count? I'd imagine it still counts if we didn't actually make the enchantments on it. But does it still count? I don't know. Like, that's something to put in the chest here. And see. What can we do with that bow? We can use it to make a dispenser. Or a laser beam.
You have cows.
Or use it... Well, fuel is not really worth that. Looks like you can't repair a bow. But we could... Yes, we can use it to make laser beam. That would be interesting. All right, so what do we have here? We have, okay, so squid bait. Okay, so we have loads of squid. Hello. Sleepy Sheepy is turned into a creeper. That is interesting.
It's my disguise.
That is true. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna head down here. So how would we automate this squid farm? See, here's the thing.
Sheep.
If we were to automate the squid farm, we could, if they will spawn down here, they will spawn and the oxygen and all that, the squid will be automatically killed, and then we can harvest from the squid using hoppers and things. That's possible. That would obviously take a lot of iron for that, for the hoppers, and a lot of wood and a lot of everything.
Do you need me to make hoppers?
I don't know. Should we do that? Because we still have to do the fishing side of it, though. How do you automate fishing? I think it might just be best to... You want to make a couple of diamond swords. That might be good. So, what?
What? I'm hungry. I don't got no food.
Go up to the wood chest. You can get apples there.
Okie dokie.
Oops, not networking cable. Squid bait. There, so we're going to spawn some squid. Here. There's too many baits in this area. Way too suspicious. Uh-oh. There, that seems to be better. And that... Okay, and then one more squid bait. What?
I am confused. Which chest are you talking about?
I'm talking about... Ooh, there's a squid there. I'm talking about up here. I think I have it labeled. This way. So if we go all the way to the other side of here, this is our automatic tree farm, and then over here, this is the output chest. So you just go in there and grab some apples. That's all there is to it. So what I want to find out, if you want to make a couple of diamond swords, that could be good.
I should do that. I have diamonds.
Okay, so I'm going to put this squid bait down here. Let's see if the squid will actually spawn here. Can this be automated here? This bait will work in this environment, move out of range. Okay, so let's see. Let's do some fishing while we're here. And keep an eye on that squid. Let's keep an eye on that there squid and see if the squid can do something, such as spawn. That would be helpful. Do they spawn in a low oxygen environment? Yeah, so the... Is there no other anything for fishing? Let's see, fishing. Fishing... We have fishing rod as the only thing. What about fish? Let's see, can we automate this at all? That's the big question, because otherwise squid would be very difficult to get. No, doesn't look like we can automate this at all. Unless there is a recipe for some sort of a fish. No.
Some sort of a fish.
Okay, so, that looks like... That's... Okay, so, squid... So, where are we at in terms of squid? So, here's the thing. How do we get ender pearls very easily? That's kind of going to be one of our biggest issues, is the ender pearls. Also, the fact that how do we make a blast furnace? Do we need a blast furnace? And how do we make a blast furnace? Because that requires steel, which we don't have. No, that is to make steel. But that requires something that we don't have.
Things.
Yeah. So, let's see. Blast furnace. Blast furnace.
My
brick.
inventory is too full.
Magma cream. Slime balls are the big thing. Cheese curd. We cannot get slime balls. What about slime blocks? Oh, slime blocks, yes. Oh, this must be what we were doing last time. Slime blocks, we need witchwater and mushroom.
I'm right next to the junk drawer. That's good.
Hey, you know what we'll do? We'll stop fishing here. that squid might spawn. We'll see if it spawns later. Do you have a diamond sword yet? A couple of diamond swords?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
wait,
do
what
really
happened here?
do.
Oh, wait a second. That squid went outside of the oxygen range, I think. And this one must have as well. No, it couldn't have. Unless there's no oxygen at the floor. Well, that's interesting. So the squid actually harvested themselves. So that is good. Oh, and there's this one here. Okay, so how many is that? That's 8 ink sacs. Okay. Okay then. Well, that is interesting. That is interesting. Is that all the squid bait that we had? Yeah, looks like that is. So, okay. So 8 more ink sacs. So where are we at now? What were we using that for? I can't even remember. It works for dye. It works for book and quill as well. Prismarine. What's that? Wool, terracotta, different like coloring for different things. Black concrete powder. We can make a bunch of different things out of this. This is whoa. Didn't know there was that many things. But creeping doll. That is what we're really trying to do. Hello. Oh, diamond sword. Thank you. Apparently, I don't need it anymore, but that that is fine. You.
I don't need it anymore. Oh boy.
Why do we have 15 diamond swords? My inventory is full.
You told me.
I said make 2 diamond swords.
What do you expect?
I said to make 2 diamond swords.
You said 2. I thought you said diamond swords plural.
2 diamond swords is diamond swords plural. Okay, so well, actually, the good thing is we can use this to make rotten flesh, blaze rods, dragon head, nether star, all kinds of different things. These are actually very useful.
You can use these things.
We need them to make ender pearls, but I can't fit that many of them in my inventory. How many is that? And they're still coming?
That's it.
How many is that? That is quite impressive.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
No, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So,
11, 12.
let's go
13,
ahead.
15, 16, 17.
Ender pearls. Okay, so creeping doll. So let's go ahead and make that. We have ink sacs. We need to. Ooh. We only have 8 ink sacs. Do you have any more ink sacs? I thought I had more than that.
I don't know. I put everything in the junk drawer.
Oh, in the junk drawer?
Where's the junk drawer? Yep.
No, there's nothing.
Where's the junk drawer?
Okay, so so the squid is going to take quite a long time. If you want to do any extra fishing, that would be great. We need to figure out a way to automate the fishing. Let's go and try to do something else. Let's go ahead and try.
The junk drawer.
What?
Where's the junk drawer?
Same place it was last time.
Yeah. Nope, that's too far.
Okay, so I think we need to do the thing where I don't know, I'm so lost. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to make this process easier. That's the thing. So we were trying to make an ender chest. The squid thing is kind of an issue. I'm gonna head downstairs and continue fishing, except that here, I have a present for you. There you go. There's a present for you. Okay, so let's keep fishing. And what I'm gonna do? What?
Thank you for the swords. They are my swords.
So, okay. So that is to make the ender chest. We're not even anywhere close to being able to do that. So we need to find a way to automate fishing because this is going to take way too long. So let's move on to something else.
Why don't you... I could Google it for you.
Sure. Oh. Did I almost got something? Not quite.
How much bait do you need?
Bait? Well, it depends on how many each squid gives us. So ender chest, let's take a look at that. We get an ender pearl. Wait, what? Oh, you're throwing your fishing rod down? Okay. Yes, so to get an ender pearl, we need that. Oh, you're just gonna tow me around the room while we're talking
Yep.
until your fishing rod breaks?
My fishing rod broke.
Here, there's
I can't talk
2 strings.
today. Thank you.
There you go. Okay,
Thank
make
you,
another
kind
fishing
sir.
rod. Also sticks. Here,
I'm gonna make a fishing rod.
there's 3 sticks.
Six.
Okay, so yes, so to make the ender chest, what we need 2 ender chests actually, 2 ender pearls, which requires 8 creeping dolls, and the creeping dolls, each single one requires 4 ink sacs, so that would be 4 times 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 32! There we go! Doing the math just like that. Okay, so 32 ink sacs, and we have 8. So guess how many squid bait we're going to need. It depends how many the squid drop. So somewhere in that range is what we're going to need. We have glowstone, we have porcelain dolls. We're just waiting on... Do we have netherwort? Probably. Or probably not. I don't know. But, okay, so, yes. So I think the time is to automate something. And since I can't think of a way to do that for fishing rods... wait, what happened? Oh, I think I just missed something. I heard something splash. Okay, since we can't automate the fishing, let's automate something else. The ender chest, the idea with that, though, is to be able to store the items that we're going to bring with us. That's the issue. So, while we are watching for a fish to hopefully show up... What?
After all this time, I think my game sound isn't even on.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna fix that. No, it is.
It's on?
It is on. It is on.
That's weird.
I don't understand why I don't hear the splashes. I got a water bottle. Oh,
are you plugged
my
in properly?
inventory's full of swords. What?
Is your earphones plugged in properly?
Well, I only have my right one. My left one doesn't work. It died out of lack of use.
Oh. Okay, so, yeah, so we have a whole bunch of things that we need to pack in the chest. So that's kind of the issue. I'm just looking through the list for anything that we need to bring that we can set up before that. So,
I have a shoe.
There's another fish.
I have a shoe. The shoe has a cold.
Okay.
The shoe says issue.
What? What's that got to do with anything?
It's my new song.
Okay.
I have a shoe. The shoe has a cold.
You have a shoe. What shoe are you referring to?
My shoe. A shoe.
I have no idea what you're saying.
The shoe that has a cold. The shoe that says issue. Because it has a cold. Then you see, then the apple thinks the shoe has a cold. No, thinks the shoe is complaining about all the issues. But really, the shoe just has a cold.
Okay. That is apparently what happens when Sleepy Sheepy joins the stream. So, all right. So, yeah, I don't see much that we can do without the ender chest. That's kind of an issue. Actually, we can. Never mind. I can't figure out how to do
the shoe sets the shoe.
The other things too. The blast furnace for the applied energistic stuff. Okay, so what else do we have here? Unless we already have titanium. What?
Guess what I got?
What?
Guess.
A shoe?
Guess. No.
Well, that's what you said.
No. Yeah. Well, no. What did I get?
What did you get?
What did I get?
You got my attention, that's for sure. Does that count?
Other than that.
You got me stuck to a fishing rod.
Yeah,
Other than that, you got a fish.
No.
A porcupine.
No.
What'd you get?
I got a fishing rod.
Oh, in your fishing, you got a fishing rod? Hey, you took my salmon.
I fished up a fishing rod. I what?
You took my salmon.
Oh, here you go.
Thank
Here's
you.
your salmon. Salmon.
Okay, so the only other thing we could do while we're waiting for the fishing is we could work on connecting the reactor to fuel, but we can't really do that while we're fishing, although, to be fair, we can't really do much while we're fishing.
You just leave the fishing to me. I will be a fishing sheep. I will be soggy and wet.
Okay. So we could
In the
work on
puddle.
connecting the reactor. We could...
But I will fish.
Right.
A small price to pay.
Small
for
price to pay.
fish. Small price to pay.
Alright. Or chunk load the base. How do we chunk load the base? That is a big question.
Chunk load the what? Chunk load the base?
Yeah, because...
I don't understand.
I missed the fish. Because...
You missed!
Because if we're in a different dimension, we need this to be... What's the difference? We need our base to be loaded while we're gone so that we have all our materials. So what is all this stuff? Personal world spike, passive world spike, standard world spike. I guess the main question is, how do we get these things? Ender Pearl, of course. And Prismarine. We have lots of Prismarine, so that's good. And Obsidian, but what about the other one? Ender Pearl, Emerald, Gold, and Obsidian. See, these things get a lot easier when you can actually make things easily. Gold, Diamond, that's all easy. Obsidian is halfway easy. Ender Pearl is extremely difficult. Okay, you know what? If we can't think of a way to automate the fishing for the ink sacs, then
I will do the fishing.
Yeah, that'll still take a very, very long time, though. I'm going to try to think about how to automate the other things in the meantime. So...
Wait.
I need to get nether wart, too.
Does this here have dual, the thing where you hit a button and you can use your left hand? Hey.
Yes.
Yes, it does! It does! That's wonderful! Ha! No, wait, how does...
I should be able to...
No!
For the fishing rod. Oh, yeah, you can't dual-wield fishing rods, can you? That would be a good idea, actually.
Oh!
I'm guessing...
can't! That's terrible! I mean, you can do it with your left hand, but you can't do it at the same time.
So, yeah, so that's kind of a thing. So this will still take a very, very long time. I was hoping to have a lot of ender pearls. The other thing is that these particular chunk loaders
no, you can't do enchantments.
Require emeralds to run, I think, right? Or ender pearls, sorry, to run. So that's not too good.
I'm gonna search fishing.
May require fuel depending on config settings. So maybe we can change the config. What about if we search up load?
Silverfish. Nothing.
So basically, I think what we had so far this stream is we have had
Squids.
more questions than we've had answers. That seems to be for sure.
More questions.
Guys, it's like, okay, what do we do about that? What do we do about that? What do we do about that? One thing that we did get from this episode so far.
Just fishing in a puddle.
What?
And we ended up just sitting here fishing.
Yeah, so what we did get is a few fish and a few ink sacs. So... yeah, so I think I'm going to go craft the ink sacs into what we have to do with that now. Actually, we can't. Okay, I need to... What?
Fish. You want my fish? I have 3 fish.
Sure, yeah, let's go ahead and put the squid, get the squid working. Okay, thank you. Make some squid bait. 2 more squid bait. Make some more salmon. There we go. 2 more, another singular squid bait. And I have some random things. Oh, pufferfish. We can do 2 of those. Make another squid bait. And I'm going to go check if the squid bait downstairs has worked.
It switches and I missed the fish.
What switches?
So if I go to something else that I can't right click, and then I go to the other fishing rod, then it switches the line. That's not shouldn't be possible. Minecraft physics.
So, oh, you're saying the fishing rod line, when you have two fishing rods and you scroll, it switches the line to the other fishing rod?
Yep.
Okay, not sure how that works. The squid bait is gone from here. The stuff is despawned as well, so because we've been too long. But apparently squid will spawn down here with bait. If there's, you know what, if there's a way to get the squid to spawn naturally, that would be really great instead of having to fish for it. That would be ideal. I'm gonna go put some fish down here. And squid bait, there we go, that is a squid bait. Put these all down. And yeah, so I think we, whoops, have alarms going off. I think we have so far more questions than we have answers. What do we do about all this stuff to speed things up? No idea.
I got a tripwire hook.
Got a tripwire hook.
I got a tripwire hook.
That's not particularly helpful.
Do you want a tripwire hook?
Sure.
Okay,
so that
I will
was
give you.
more
I will
ink.
give you a tripwire hook. There
Okay,
you
so
go.
ender chest. Okay, so yes, so blaze, so ender pearls. So we need to make this thing. We need a lot of these creeping dolls. So we need 8. We need 24 ink sacks. We have currently 10. So we're moving on up into having things. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what to do here. So let's try. What do we have? Whoop, squid.
What?
That's what we have. Squid. Hello, squid. Come on, squid. Get back here.
A squid.
There we go.
No.
Okay, so we're getting there.
I missed my fish.
Missed your fish.
I placed slabs.
No.
Slabs. No.
Okay, 12 ink sacks. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So let's.
That was too early.
Too early. Okay, so we're waiting for some squid here.
That's what you
there's
say.
tripwire
When
hook
a
over here.
sheep's
Thank you.
frustrated, it says bah.
Bah,
Bah
that's
humbug.
bad. Bad situation. That's a bad situation.
Bah humbug.
That's one way to put it. Okay, so we can't chunk load. We can't. Okay, so
Scrooge McDuck says.
what I think I'm gonna attempt to do. Let me know if any more squid spawn. Not sure why I just bounced there. What? Why am I bouncing? I don't have auto jump on. Auto jump is off. Okay, there we go. We made it through. So let's clear this room out, and let's set this up as an automation center because we're gonna need that for sure. Gonna need that indeed. Okay, so the idea is that what we are going to attempt to do, what I'm going to attempt to do now, is we're going to need a good way of getting nether wart. Now, nether wart is interesting. Nether wart, because that comes from soul sand, which comes from... This is one of the weirdest recipes in the game. So witch water and sand in a stone barrel. And how do we get this? We get it from mycelium, which we were trying last time, or ancient spores. Ancient spores we can do. Ooh, you know what? We should connect this to our drawers in the basement. That would be good. Connect this to our drawers in the basement. That would be great. That would be great indeed. Unclog this system. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and unclog this system. That is the mission today.
It can walk on walls.
You can walk on walls? What?
Yes.
Okay, so...
I got another fishing rod.
That would be to get that connected to the system. Fishing rod, okay. Oh, nice. Fishing rod, fishing rod. Okay, so I'm going to head downstairs. Get that thing connected to our drawer system.
Look at the fishing rod. Come.
What?
There's a squid.
Squid.
Do you want me to?
Oh, squid.
I'll let you do the killing.
All right, squid, come on here. Hello, squid. Okay, we got that squid. And
Here's
what do we
the
get from that? We got
fishing rod. It's got enchantment.
ink sacks. Can I see?
It's over there.
Over there.
It's in
Over
the
there.
puddle.
Over where?
No, go back.
No, the
Go
other way?
Back. Here. Right there.
Here. Where?
No.
Here.
Yes.
Ah, what's this fishing rod all about? Got a Unbreaking 3 Curse of Vanishing fishing rod. That is interesting. Gonna go put that back upstairs. Let me know what you guys think about the different things there. About whether we should use these things or not. I don't think we should, but possibly, I don't know, because we didn't craft them. Okay, so yes, so what was I attempting to do? We were attempting to, okay, where is the closest connection? Where is the closest connection to the system? The system's connections are here. So we're trying to connect this to our drawer system, and the drawers are over here. So that would be quite a long distance connection. Yeah, okay. You know what? I really don't know what to do because that seems like a big job, and it's almost time to end the stream, unfortunately. This, I think, was not necessarily as entertaining as last time. We'll get the formula down. We'll get the formula down eventually. For now, we've got the fishing rods down. And, yeah, so let me know what you guys think about all that kind of stuff. If, what to do. I can't see a way to make the blast furnace. Is there a way to get squid easier than fishing? Or should we just fish for like 10 hours? Or, like, how does all that work exactly? Which rod is that going for? That's going for your rod, okay.
I have a fish.
Nice. Okay, so we can do some of that. 13 ink sacks. Yeah, so we're not close to having that ender chest. We really need an applied energistics system, and we can't get that without the blast furnace, I don't think. And I couldn't find how to get the slime. Wait, no, we could. Hang on. What am I doing? Blast furnace. Okay, what do we have here? Soul sand, nether brick, magma cream, slime ball. We can get that from slime blocks, which comes from mushrooms and witch water bucket. And yeah, so if, I guess the thing is to automate the stone barrels. If we can automate the stone barrels, you know what? Maybe I should work on that. Oh, I think I just canceled the fish that was coming.
I have rotten flesh.
That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, if we can automate, so what do we have here? This, the wooden barrel automation. So we can automate the wooden barrels. If we can automate the stone barrels, the difference is that the wooden barrels have one input, one output. And the stone barrel... Wait a second! We might be able to automate the stone barrels. Can we? Can the computer put in the... Here's the thing. Okay, so let's check on Ender chest and see. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so maybe we'll have a better idea what we're doing if we can. So to make nether wart, stone barrel. So stone barrel is very much involved in like everything, just about. So yeah, so there's a lot of different things, and the stone barrel recipes all take, see, for making clay, dust, and water bucket. Okay, and so that is that. So basically, if we can automate the stone barrel, we need to be able to put in one type of item and another type of item. I wonder if this particular program might work for it. This one that does an input and an output thing, and just put a modem below and a modem above.
I got a name tag.
You got a name tag?
I got a name tag.
Ooh.
Can we name the sheep?
Sure. I think. Yeah, like the sheep. Yeah, like if the oxygen fails, they're gonna die, and we're gonna lose the name tag. But that's probably fine. So, all right. So, yeah. So basically, what we have here is, yeah. So we can try to automate stone barrels. See if we can do that with our program. If that works, if it doesn't work, whatever kind of thing, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to or not with this program. We might need to make things a little differently, but theoretically, just a modem on the bottom, a modem on the top with the stone barrels should theoretically work. And then we can put anything we want in there, because that would really, really speed things up, and we don't have to do the barrel issue. What? What are you singing? I cannot understand what you're saying.
He said a modem on the bottom and on the top.
Oh, a modem on the bottom. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, so that is kind of the thing. So I think, unfortunately, though, we have been going for an hour and a half. I think I'm going to have to end it here. We're going to have to come pick up with that next time. This wasn't necessarily as, like, much going on this episode or whatever, unfortunately, because we were doing a lot of fishing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyways, and we'll come back next time, hopefully work on... We have those few issues. We have going to try to automate the barrels. That is the idea. And need to figure out how to make that blast furnace in order to make the, what's it called? The applied energistics inscriber presses. Not sure how to... Actually, I think... we do know how to make the blast furnace, but it's a complicated recipe. We need to automate the barrels to be able to do that. Yes, that's what it was. And is there any way to get squid, ink sacs, and all that without having to do all this fishing? That is the big question. So those different questions and things, and hopefully we'll try to solve some of that next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Despite being a little slower than usual, and we just got a fish. See you guys later.